time we're opening Transformers Generations. The first toy we're going to be opening is Smokescreen. Smokescreen is actually part of the deluxe class. These robots are actually part of Combiner Wars, and they combine to form a giant robot. And Smokescreen combines to form Skyrain. Here's some background info on Smokescreen. He's the resident fixer for the Autobots. When a fight goes wrong, he cleans up the mess. Using an array of disruptive and disorienting weapons, Smokescreen confuses his enemies and obscures his allies as they regroup for a punishing counterattack. So he actually has a stealth mode. And he transforms into a car. Look at this, in a 10-step process. And then you combine him to form Skyrain. So these robots actually combine together to form a giant robot. And as we open more of these, we'll show you the giant robot they all form. He's actually the leg of the big robot Skyrain. But he does convert into a robot form of his own. These are super cool. I love the way that they all combine together. So you can collect them all and make a giant robot. Here's another fun robot we're going to open, and he's also part of Transformers Generations. One of them attacks from the air while the other one on the ground. Vortec is actually a Decepticon, and he actually transforms into a helicopter mode. And he is actually the arm of the robot that he combines to form. So he's the arm of Bruticus. And here's some background info on him. Decepticon Vortec is the interrogator the Decepticons call when they need someone to cough up information. He'll take his targets for a wild ride, twisting, turning, looping, and diving through the sky. It's enough to make any bot cough up the secrets and then some. So today we're going to have Smokescreen versus Vortec. Who's going to win? Let's go ahead and open up our first one. You also get a comic book with these. This is awesome. And instructions on how to convert your robot. This is the 10-step process robot. Look at this, he's armored up. He's got a gun included. Oh, look, he looks pretty nimble. Here's part of it done. Now we need to twist it over. Check it out. After you put them together, the wheels actually come out. And then everything flips over. Oh my goodness, this is fun. One thing that I did that was not allowing me to flip the wheels over was the fact that I did not actually tuck in the arms. So once I tucked them in, everything seemed to be snapping into place better. So here's Smokescreen. He's a really awesome race car. There's an extra claw here as well. It's a booster tool where you can actually fit the gun on top here as well. Look at this, awesome. Now it's time to open Vortec, the Decepticon. And he does combine to form another robot, Bruticus, and he's actually the arm of Bruticus. And it does take 13 steps to convert him into a helicopter mode. So let's go ahead and open him. So this robot is part of Transformers Generations. We've got some tools we have to unbox. There's some kind of a claw, and here's his weapon. So this is a pretty complex robot. So first of all, let's go ahead and open up his blades to convert him. And this also lifts up, so the blades open and they lift up. You are supposed to rotate his middle after you push his feet together, but you have to hold tightly from here, and his whole middle actually rotates. And then you open up the back on both sides. Then these tuck in. It's really beginning to take shape. This is supposed to snap into place here, and it does. Bring down the rotors. And you have to twist his head up. So what you do next is you pull up and back. And then you snap the back into place here. Make sure the sides are actually snapped into place. This is an awesome helicopter, and this is Vortec. He's in helicopter mode. He has lots of missiles on the sides over here. And of course he's got this tool. Let's see if we can fit it on the helicopter mode. It fits on the bottom over here. So he has guns. He's ready to shoot. And to land him, you do have to remove his guns. He does not have any wheels on the bottom, which is kind of surprising. Here are the two opponents. And of course, they both have guns. One of them attacks from the air while the other one on the ground. Let's go ahead and convert them into robot mode now. There's one more step we need to do, and that's actually pull his arms out. That's a bit difficult to do. He's very flexible. All his joints actually move, including his arms. And they twist up so he can have a lot of fluid movement. Let's go ahead and convert Decepticon Vortec into a robot as well. Here they both are in robot mode, and they are the same size. They both have weapons that actually fit on their arms, so look at this. Combiner Wars actually includes comic books. So with all Transformers that you buy, you get a comic book included. That's pretty neat. Here's the fun new toy we're gonna open today. It's Blackjack, and he is a Decepticon. He transforms into a race car through a 7-step process. He's a clever warrior who calculates the odds and hatches his plan. With this collection, you get a Transformers card, and of course, it's Blackjack on it, so you can collect them all. He's not quite a mini robot, he's a medium-sized, but he's pretty small compared to the other robots we've opened. He's not a Minicon though. Look at him in comparison to Optimus Prime. He's pretty small. He's definitely the signature purple of the Decepticons. Here he is in robot form, and he does have a tool we're going to be attaching. Look at this awesome attachment. This is his tool. You can fit it on his hand. It's like a scepter. It has lots of powers. Blackjack is actually part of Combiner Wars, and he does combine to form another robot, Menasor. And look at this. He's the armor of Menasor. That looks like an awesome robot. Sometime in the future, I'm definitely going to build one of these and show you. I'm going to use all the Autobots and build something. But look at this, you can see it in purple. That's Blackjack, and he's part of Menasor. Awesome. So the first thing we have to do is actually connect the legs together. Turn him on his back, and then you have to switch his arms. You have to rotate them. Next, you have to bring up the hood. It's supposed to be flipped over, and then you flip the whole thing over. Like this. And now we have to fix the sides, of course. One thing I have to make sure is that I have all of this in. So you twist the shoulder blades in before you flip this over. Now let's go ahead and put it all together and snap it into place. Awesome, check it out. He's an awesome Decepticon. He's a race car. He looks slick and ready to fight the Autobots. Let me show you how to convert him back into robot mode. And that should be very easy as well. This was definitely not a hard robot to convert. So you have to make sure that you flip over his hood, and then you bring up his shoulders, and there he is in robot mode. Well, that's it for us, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed already. And also, click the like button. Leave a comment down below as well. I would love to hear your thoughts on this video.